Hello and welcome to this video on the simple past or past simple. Now this video is more of an introductory video because I'll be focusing on a regular verb to learn. I recommend you watch the other videos on irregular verbs, on question forms, on how to spell the simple past. Let's focus on learn. So the form in the simple past, if it's an affirmative sentence, a positive sentence, I just simply add ed. I learned, you learned, he, she, it learned, we learned, you learned, they learned. If it's negative, I'm going to add an auxiliary. I'm not just going to say I not learned or I learned not. I'm going to remove that ending and give it to the auxiliary. So the auxiliary is in the simple past, followed by not and a bare infinitive. I did not learn, I didn't learn. I'm insisting on this because students are sometimes tempted to say, I didn't learn. So be careful there, students and teachers. So I did not learn, I didn't learn. Same form for all the subjects. What if I have a question? Now here, there are exceptions. I'll just very briefly mention them. But just generally speaking, if it's a regular verb, I'll formulate my question as follows. Did I learn? Did you learn? Did I not learn? Didn't I learn? But in a question, I can ask the following two. If I'm looking for the object, what did he say? What did he say? Question. However, if I'm looking for the subject, I'm not going to need this. I'm going to say, who said that? So I'm going to use this form followed by the object. Who said that? The object, yeah? So who said that? I'm looking for the subject. So that is an exception if you wish, or a different context. So please practice once you've watched this video. When do I use this tense? I generally use it when the action is over. It's been completed. When I want to focus on the duration of that action. Or when an action has happened once, never, or several times in the past. I also use it for a series of actions. I opened the book, I read, I learned something new. Or for facts or generalizations in the past. These signal words are very useful with the simple past. Last, as in last week, last Friday. In September, in 1995. Yesterday, the other day. When, so when I was a child, and so on. I also use this tense in one of the conditional clauses. So once again, don't forget to watch the other videos to fully understand this tense. So I've already mentioned many of the hints, and so watch out for the spelling. When it's just a simple verb like this, I just add ed, but it's not always true, so be careful. Watch the video on irregular verbs. There are many irregular verbs. The conditional clauses, the auxiliaries also, find out more about the importance of these auxiliaries, and question forms using the simple past.